You see YouTube, what's happening? It is now time for the April vinyl update. I know everybody's been anxiously anticipating and waiting for this, and I appreciate each and every one of you watching. What I've got playing right now, you hear fading in, is my favorite album by this particular band, and I was overjoyed and delighted to know that they've reissued some of these. I see a few by this band every now and then, and I've never seen this out in the wild, and every time I've looked on eBay, it's always been kind of too high, and I found a reissue that was just priced just right. I think out the door, I paid $8, $9 for it. But what it is, Oh Pleasant Hope by Blue Cheer. This is my favorite Blue Cheer record. This tune you hear right now is the first song on the first side. I sound like Robin Zander. Anyway, but Highwayman, fantastic song. This record, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Blue Cheer kind of has a Kinks catalog, so to speak. They cover a large variety and large genres of music, and they do it almost album to album. The only two albums that sound kind of similar, I'm stumbling over my own words, are the first couple of ones. But each album, they kind of progressed as a band and just really did some great stuff that is sadly overlooked. This is folk, rock, blues, psychedelic stuff thrown in there, just anything you could want. I can't recommend Oh Pleasant Hope by Blue Cheer high enough. Great record, absolutely fantastic record. And the reissues are priced incredibly cheap too. That's the thing about reissues is, usually they're 180 gram vinyl, and they're 20, 30, 40 bucks a piece. Stuff that's a little bit more affordable, hey, that's a win-win. Now, I went to the flea market, someplace I don't frequent very much for records, but I was over in the area. I said, why not? I'll pull in there. I went there to the first record booth. The guy's records that he had there were, number one, they were common records and stuff I wasn't really looking for. And number two, they had mildew damage on them, much like the Beatles video, if you go a few videos back. Torn covers, mildew. Here's the thing, it started to rain out there, and the guy just let the record sit there. He was under shelter smoking, and it's pouring rain on his records, and it's like, well, yeah, no wonder they look like that. So I said, this is stupid. I'm not gonna find anything here. I wasn't even gonna dig through all that. Who would? Turned around, started walking out, and another place down across the way from it it said music and things like that, and I almost didn't go down there, but I'm glad I did. Now, this guy had overpriced stuff, as usual, common stuff like, Led Zeppelin and Grand Funk, but, they were in really poor condition, really beat up, covers were shot, records were scratched, and the guy wanted, $12 to $15 to even $20 for some of them, so I passed on that. But I looked around in his $1 to $3 bin, and the stuff I found in there, I couldn't believe it. I was so happy. The first one I found was the Vogue's 5 O'Clock World. Very happy to find that. Paid $1 for it. And let's show you the record here. Yeah. So very happy to find that. Another one in there that is my favorite. I don't know, certainly up there. The Bob Seger system. So thought that was awesome. That's a great rambling. What is it? The first song, Gambling Man. Yeah, that's great song. Meet the Searchers, Needles and Pins. I paid $3 for this, so I thought that was fantastic. Very happy to find that. And one I haven't listened to. This is called the Peppermint Rainbow. Will You Be Staying After Sunday? So that's a cool looking dude there, isn't it? He looks like Stu Cook of CCR. So, that's cool. Anxious to listen to that. Here's something cool. So a friend of mine's dad, I was talking to him the other day, and he wants to get rid of his vinyl that he has. He doesn't have a whole lot. He said he's got 50 to 60. And it's stuff that he's had, since he was a kid, and he just wants to get rid of it. And I said, okay, well, I'll buy a few off you, because, he had some stuff there that I wanted. And he was like, well, no, I'd really like them on CD. So I said, okay. So I went on Amazon and looked at the CD version of this, and I saw it was, fairly reasonable. So I ordered the CD, and I got the record, and it's Live Dead by the Grateful Dead. This record is in fantastic shape. I think it's a first pressing with the Warner Brothers there. It just absolutely great shape, and much to my surprise, it came with a booklet too. Wow, blown away when I got that. Like I said, I couldn't believe it, and it sounds great, and it's a fantastic edition, and definitely it's an album that I've been looking for an upgrade for. The one I have is missing a record, and the record that's in it is scratched and the cover's torn. I think I don't even know if I paid for it. I think I don't even remember. But point being, it's in poor shape. As a matter of fact, I think it's right down. Yes, it is. Here we go. Here's the original version that I have, and you can see that it's missing a record. And the record, I don't know how clear that's going to come in. Probably not, but it's shot pretty bad. There you go. There's the scratches. So yeah, like I said, definitely an upgrade. Absolutely an upgrade. All right. Say what you will, but I like this band, and this is probably my favorite record by them, the Black Keys Stick Freakness. So it's a great record. To me, they sound like Cream. They sound like just a heavy blues rock band. I love them. Some people, I don't dig them. I like them. They're great. Here's one, not necessarily one of my favorites by this band, but I've never seen this on vinyl, and I don't know how limited of a pressing it was, but it's 7 Turns by the Allman Brothers. This is their comeback album, I guess. 82's, what was their last album before this? Not Reach for the Sky. Brothers on the Road, maybe? And yeah, this is an okay record. It's a lot better than those two. 7 Turns is a great song. I love that tune. Good Clean Fun is a nice song. What else is good off here? Gambler's Roll is really good. So it's got some highlights on it. It's not their worst record, but when it comes to the Allman Brothers, I'm much like everybody else. It's kind of Dwayne or nobody. It's really good stuff, and that's not putting down brothers and sisters. That's a great stuff, but. When the Allman Brothers, you've got Fillmore East, and that's all there is to that. That's just, you can't beat that record. Here's a favorite of the VK. How's that? Now, I have their, I think this is their first record, and I have their second record, and I really like that. What is it? The first song, God Gave Me You, is fun off of it, and something about a booze woman, or something like that's really cool. So I was happy to find that. Definitely, really happy to find that. Here's one that I'd never seen before, and it just goes on to the idea I had that his catalog is almost never-ending. It's Jimi Hendrix, Rare Hendrix. Let's see what's on this. Good Feeling, Voices in the Wind, Go-Go Shoes Part 1 and Part 2, Good Times, Bring My Baby Back, Suspicions, and Hot Trigger. So, for a couple of dollars, yeah, it's Hendrix. Wait, what am I? I'm not going to pass it up for a couple of bucks. One of the best soul albums ever made. Call me. Yeah, so, I'm not good at singing. But there's Call Me by Al Green. Excellent record. Really, really good stuff. Let's see. One that actually, these are, let me get them all together here. These are 3 records that have been on my want list, and I got them in all one trip, and they were all in the same bin in the new arrivals at the spot I frequent, and my jaw hit the floor when I finally found these. The first one is Electric Warrior by T-Rex. Excellent record. It's the Slider and Electric Warrior by T-Rex. Mark Bolan, man, you can't beat it. Excellent stuff. The second one, for $5, The Clash, their debut record. Again, it's stuff that I've been looking for forever. It's wow, I was so happy to find that. I love that album. I came close to buying the reissue of this. Came very close to buying the reissue of it, but I said no. I'll find it eventually. I'm glad I did. Music from Big Pink, the band. Love this album. Who doesn't, right? It's absolutely classic. Found all 3 of those records on the same trip. Couldn't believe it. Absolutely could not believe it. Here's another record that when I first saw it, it was priced a little bit higher than what I normally would pay for it. And I said, you know what, no, I'll wait on it. And I went back a few days later, and it was gone. It's a couple of months ago. Well, they got another copy in it, and I said, okay, this time I'm getting it. Steve Earle and the Dukes, Exit Zero. I love Steve Earle. He's from Schertz, not from San Antonio, from Schertz, which is a small town right outside of San Antonio. And this is a great record. That and Guitar Town and Copperhead Road. I Feel Alright. Man, you can't wrong with Steve Earle. He's got some really great records. Let's see. Alright, the Beatles featuring, what is this, Tony Sheridan and The Beginning, circa 1960. So, yeah, for $5, I'll get it. It's got Ain't You Sweet on it, and I really like that song. So, this is cool. This stuff has already been released on the anthology, but it's nice to have the origins of it. Roberta Flack, Volume 2, one of my mother's favorite records. I remember growing up hearing this, so that's really nice to have. There's a face swap. So, or sleeve face, I guess. Alright, here we go. This is one I paid $1 for, and I have doubles of it. I couldn't remember if I had this or the other one, but it turns out I did have this. That's just kind of, it's Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. Really good live album if you like Emerson, Lake and Palmer, but that, like I said, that's a double that I had. I couldn't remember if I had the other one. The Buddy Miles Band. I think this is Chapter 7. Chapter 7. So this is great. This is my favorite Buddy Miles album. Excellent, excellent stuff. Been looking for that for a little bit too. So, all right. Now, like I was telling you about the flea market I went to, on the way out, they had a place that was selling. What were they selling? They were selling socks, tasers, and batteries, and they had a small pile of 45s. And I couldn't fathom this. This is wild. So I said, you know, I'm here. I might as well dig through. So on the way out, I was started to dig through them, and what I found was pretty cool and very unexpected. Peter and Gordon. Let's see, Hurtin' Is Lovin' with the B-side of Sunday for Tea. So, wow. Couldn't believe that? Okay, I'll go with that. One of my favorite songs ever. If I was going to do a list of top 10 songs of all time, this would definitely be in there. Glenn Campbell, Wichita Lineman. Love that song. It's a fantastic song. That's the production, the lyrics, his delivery, just everything about Wichita Lineman is fantastic. I love that song. The Doors, Love Her Madly with the B-side of You Need Meat, Go to the Market. So, that's sung by the late, great Ray Manzarek. A great song, really cool B-side. Some Beatles, Hey Jude with the, of course, the B-side is Revolution. Let's see, Plastic Ono Band with Instant Karma. And what's the B-side to Instant Karma? Who Has Seen the Wind by Yoko Ono. I bet that's fantastic. But, you know, we all shine on. Hey, great, shine on. Great stuff, great stuff. All right, CCR on the Fantasy label. Up and Around the Bend with the B-side of Run Through the Jungle. Great stuff. So, and Grand Funk Railroad, Closer to Home, B-side Aimless Lady. Okay. On Buddha Records, 1910 Fruit Gum Company with No Good Annie and Special Delivery. Okay, more CCR on the Fantasy label. Bad Moves and Rising with Lodi is the flip side. Now, I've never seen this. I don't know. I don't know if this is a later on reissue or what. But this is the Zombie, She's Not There with the B-side of Tell Her No. Now, I don't think that was the original B-side, which leads me to believe this may be a later pressing of this, but it's on the London label, and that's kind of what it looks like. So, well, that's not kind of what it looks like. That's exactly what it looks like, because I just showed it to you. Tripping over my own words again. Let's see. Kiss with Detroit Rock City with the B-side of Beth, I Hear You Calling. So there's that. And one that this was the very last one in the pile, and I couldn't believe it when I saw this. On the Swan label, the Beatles, She Loves You, with the B-side of I'll Get You. How about that? On the Swan label, and you know, the other ones are about an average condition, but they're all playable. This looks like it's never been played. I could not believe it. Absolutely could not believe it. Completely floored. Got some more 45s. These are from Vogue. I did a whole unboxing video, and to save time and to not make this, you know, half an hour, I'll just kind of breeze through these a little bit. But I get the Rolling Stones, You Can't Get What You Want. What are some other great... Oh, the Hombres with Let It All Hang Out. The Music Machine. So, you know, Bo sent me a lot of stuff. Look at all that. So, again, watch the unboxing video, and that'll show you there. Now, I told you guys in the last video that I've been selling a few records and kind of weeding out the collection, and that's exactly what I did. I did some trades, and actually I sold some stuff through the YouTube page and through friends and through local stores here. And this is something that I've been wanting for a while, and you know, it's a lot of money to shell out at once. So I said, you know, I'll just wait and I'll save up for it. And I finally did, and with selling those last few records, I was able to get it. And what that is, the Beatles box set. So, again, you guys have seen this a bunch of times. A lot of people have showed it, and I'm very happy to have this. I love the White Album with the posters and stuff it came in, and the book that comes with it, the hardback book, is great. So, definitely happy to have that, and like I said, this is great. Been looking forward to that. Alright, this video's gone on way long enough. I'm sure I've bored all of you to tears. But as always, thank you each and every one of you for watching, and I hope everyone takes care. Bye, guys.